got one that can see.
I want to share something again and put a little bit more focus on this. I haven't heard anybody talk about it other than this was from Crisis Rex. You guys know Ange. She shared this with me yesterday, talking about the data centers. We all know that, think about it, why do they need these huge buildings to store data when we know it's gotten smaller and smaller? You know, the first computer was huge, but now in a tiny little chip, they can store, like, I forget the word for it, but they can store a lot of data, basically. But she just wanted to point out that, and I'm going to show you the map of the data centers in just a second. But does that look familiar? Look at those buildings, and then look at the concentration camps. Let me go back, make sure. Yeah, here we go. But this is something where it's just a kind of a it's something that like we can't prove, but just like it's like a gut feeling that you guys all know about the Deagle report. They're gonna have to have storage facilities to get rid of and to keep, like, the prisoners or whatever. Whenever, I believe that whenever the restrainer gets taken out of the way, they're gonna round people up like there's no tomorrow. But everybody remembers Walmart. You know, you spell it backwards, the martial law. I think maybe too much attention got put on Walmart. So they're being a little bit more subtle using the data centers. But here's more of the concentration camps from back in, I guess, the 40s. I don't think this is for the post, but let me show you guys the data centers. Look how many they have in Virginia, 366. But they put them in the heavy populated city areas. And you would think if they needed a place to store data, they would put them out, you know, in the middle of nowhere in the country. But these things, man, just keep an eye on it, and y'all let me know if you've heard anything else about it. But they got to have somewhere. They're not, the people that they're going to round up when the shit hits the fans, they're not going to be able to put them in prisons. So I just think that these data centers are a smokescreen. Let me see if there's anything else on them. They're everywhere. And we know AI is taking over. Look at that. But you guys do your own research. I can't prove anything about this. I just kind of wanted to toss it out there. And if anybody lives near one, if you can go by there and just see what type of, I guess, security. And they're going to be very subtle with this. You know, there's not going to be anything blatant, because this is going to be, you know. But I just wanted to share this. I know she posted it yesterday, and I shared the post, but you know, a few more people will see it if I put it into a video. But you guys let me know if you've heard anything or what you think in the comments. Y'all have a good day. Later.